Hi everyone, this is Miriam Meza from Miriam Meza Design. I am the artist, the designer behind my Scandinavian folk art designs that I do for Miriam Meza Design. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about how I got started and why Scandinavian designs. So I am half Norwegian. I grew up in northeastern Montana, and it is a very heavily Scandinavian population. So I grew up with some influence of Scandinavian culture, which basically involved saying ufta and eating lefse and avoiding lutefisk. So that was pretty much all that I had of the influence from my great-grandparents. And as I've gotten a little bit older, I wanted to look into some of the different artwork that comes from the Scandinavian countries. And as I was looking through them, it just inspired me to want to try to make some myself. So one of the easiest ways to start designing it and coming up with it was to make some printing block prints that showcase some of the artwork that I was inspired by. So here you have one of the first ones that I did, which is obviously a Viking ship. This is one of my favorite carvings, and it really, this one just came from a salt boat that my grandmother had when I was growing up, and I loved that salt boat. Had this little teeny spoon shovel, and you just pick up your salt and you just sprinkle it on your food. And so this is inspired by that, and that was my start. And it's actually been one of my more popular designs in my Etsy shop. And then this one here is pretty typical of what I do. It's a folk art border that I put on a lot of tea towels, and it is my bestseller in my Etsy shop. It is my floral, my Scandinavian floral design, and I just took a lot of elements that I saw on different designs across the internet. I just looked for Scandinavian folk art, and I just drew on those and came up with this fun little design that a lot of people like, fortunately. So that is how I've gotten started doing Scandinavian folk art. I'm just now starting to experiment with Scandinavian baking as well. I think it goes really well with the products that I make. So I've done some kroonkakke, and I'm gonna try to make boller here pretty soon. So I'm trying to explore different aspects of Scandinavian culture just to kind of get a feel for where my family came from. So there's a behind the scenes look at why I do some of the things that I do. I'm going to be exploring a lot more of the Scandinavian culture and cooking and artwork and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you'd like to see more of that, give us a like and a share, and I'll see you next time.